If you're new here, my name's Evan and I go to thrift stores looking for stuff that I can sell on eBay, hopefully for a profit. And I make these videos to kind of show you what's possible. Maybe you can learn to do the same, or maybe you can even learn what not to do, because I show you my mistakes too. Here's what happened last Thursday. Well, I haven't found these in a minute, the Made in the USA New Balance. These do need a little bit of cleaning, but shoes here are only $6.50, and I think I can get 40 for them. Well, actually, they've got them marked at $7.99. That's weird because you see up there, shoes are supposed to be $6.50. I wonder if they did that to all of them. Are they raising the shoe prices? No. $6.50. I don't know why that's the only pair that is $7.99. That's weird. Still worth it though, I guess. Adams Hybrid. If it was a whole set, it would be good, but I don't know. So these Wilson Fat Shafts, they do all right, but if it's the whole set. Let's see what else I could find. Didn't find anything in the golf clubs, but I just came across this bag full of these tiger poochies.
Hey! I morphed the mutt!
You what? New Poochie reacts to packs, sounds, and light. What's the matter, fella?
Just begging for his bone! And listen to him sing to each other!
Interactive Poochie comes with his own bone. Each sold separately, batteries not included.
Looks like there's 3 or 4 in there. They don't sell super fast, but looks like some of them are selling for $15 or $20 a piece. And the fact that there's like 4 in there, I think I'm gonna pick them up. They're only $3.99. I don't usually do a lot of jeans, but I was actually looking at the long sleeve shirts over here and noticed these guys, and they look older. Newer tags, let's investigate. Just scan the barcode. Looks like they're $17, $18, $16, so not worth it. I think jeans here are $5.75. These are always worth it though. Cool, $4.75. They appear in really, really nice condition. Definitely take those. All right, grabbed a few things. Go over it in a second. Let's check out the boutique. Well, unfortunately, nothing in the boutique, but we got the New Balance Made in USA shoes. Those are pretty cool, and also the cool pants are pretty cool. Those will sell super quick, especially this time of year. And then the tiger poochies. Make sure you stick around the end of this video and I'll test these out, see if they work, and let you know if they actually sold or not. But until then, we're off to the Salvation Army. Swung by the shoe section on the way back to the hard goods, and I'm gonna get these guys. Gonna pay up a little bit at $10, but they're in such good condition I can't leave them behind. They're also size 14, so I think I can get 30 or 40 for them, and they should sell pretty quick. Let's see what we can find in the hard goods. Got this laser mark, laser level. They want $25 for it, but the last one that sold for $200. And there's none listed, so it may be worth picking up. Just look this up. This Prentice flannel shirt, nice heavy thick shirt. I think they're going to be $3.99 here, and just found a comp on one just like it for $30. All right, got a few things. Got the Prentice flannel shirt, should sell for $30 eventually. The Nike shoes, if I don't keep them, those should sell for $40-ish. Actually found my wife one of these seat backs that go on bleachers. Our daughter's starting basketball soon, and those things are pretty uncomfortable, and that one's got some really thick padding. Only $5 for that. She'll definitely be happy. And then the laser mark, laser level. When I saw Made in the USA, I knew it had to be something pretty decent, pretty expensive, probably an older model. But even the little handheld piece right here, if it works, sells for over $100. So I don't think I'm going to lose money. I think I did pretty good, actually. $24.99 into hopefully $200. On the way to the next thrift store, which is actually a Goodwill, and I'm sitting here thinking about different ways of sourcing, like flea markets, estate sales, different things like that. I actually went to a storage auction recently, ended up with a storage unit, and it turned out to be my best flip ever. Unfortunately, I didn't really film it though. I filmed like 10 seconds of me looking in the unit, and then after that I put the camera down because I had to load everything up, had to go rent a truck, only had 24 hours. It was a lot, But would you guys like to see a video of me explaining that? If you would, leave me a comment down below. But also, what kind of ways are you sourcing in your area? Is it just thrift stores, just yard sales? Are you going to estate sales, maybe auctions? The auctions in my area, I can only think of like 2 or 3, and I always look at the preview pics and never really see anything good or worth going for. I did go to a silent auction recently. It was kind of weird, but I ended up with a dog whistle that I bought from Two Mimes. Got a little excited when I saw these just now. They're Bose speaker mounts for your wall or ceiling. I've actually sold these before. I think I sold a pair not too long ago, maybe 4 or 5 months ago. 2 of them for like 30 bucks. They did take a long time to sell though. So I just looked up the sell through rate on these and there's like 265 listed and only 65 have sold. So I think I'm gonna have to pass. It would only be like 6 into 28 free shipping. Have to wait, I don't know, 5 or 6 months for them to sell. I don't think it's worth it. So here's something else I think I gotta pass on. They've got all of these 511 Tactical Series uniform shirts. And they're only gonna be $4.75 a piece. They're all brand new. They got black and tan. The problem is they don't sell. There's like 700 and something listed, and only 50 something have sold. And they're all women's 4X tall. I don't know whether that helps or hurts, but I think I gotta leave them behind. They're $4.75 here. All right, unfortunately, I'm leaving Goodwill empty-handed. You guys can tell me if I'm being dumb or being disciplined, especially with those 511 tactical shirts. I mean, I could just do 2 listings, one for each color, do a quantity, and once that's done, I just sit and wait on them to sell. And the few that we're selling for like $29, so $4.75 into 29 is definitely not bad. But they would take forever to sell. So let me know. What do you guys think? Am I being dumb or am I being disciplined? Also, it is getting pretty late in the day. Everything seems to be picked over, and I haven't really seen anybody restocking. So I guess it's kind of true what they say, that early bird gets the worm, but also the second mouse gets the cheese. So there's still hope. All right, so may have found some cheese. They're restocking shoes right now, and just came across these guys. These things do pretty well. They want $12.99. I'm gonna have to look them up again. Why are they bringing up shoes prices? All right, so these things do actually sell, and these are the Primal Pursuit by Limbs. So for like 60 bucks. They don't have a really good sell-through rate, but unfortunately something's going on with the heel down here. Like it's pushed down, the padding's pushed down internally. So that's a return waiting to happen, so we're sending those back. Not really seeing anything in the electronics or appliance section right now, but like a week ago, right up there, my wife and I popped in here and found something really cool. Vitamix at the thrift store, 20 bucks. Gotta open it up. Well, that's kind of exciting. Had to go get a buggy for my new Vitamix. Actually, it's not new, you guys saw, but it does work. The box is not for the one that's in there. The box is actually for a much fancier one, but the one that's in there, I looked it up. Looks like there's 300 and something listed and 700 have sold. So I just found this Power Flight power dryer. It's a 3-speed dryer, like you dry carpet with if you had a big spill or something. They want 30 bucks for it. I looked it up and they're like $250 new online. I think this is one of those things where I can put it on Facebook Marketplace and ask 100 bucks locally and make a quick $70 cash. I don't know. It does need some cleaning, but I could probably hit it with my air compressor and knock a bunch of that stuff off. I think it's worth a shot. All right, kind of filling up the car here. You can probably tell I'm also in my wife's car. She's probably gonna be mad at me for putting this dirty thing in there. So you guys don't tell her. I did plug it in, make sure everything works. All the 3 speeds work. It blows really well. And if I can sell it on Facebook Marketplace for $100 cash, that won't blow. So this is the point in the video where it's typically been like 2 weeks and I update you on everything that I found at the thrift stores. Well, unfortunately, it's only been a week and it's been a very busy week. We had an election day yesterday. Kids were out of school. My wife and I had our anniversary this weekend, so I didn't get a lot of reselling done. but I do have somewhat of an update. On the bad side of things, the little Poochie dogs, yeah, they were all messed up. I don't know how I didn't see them to the bag, but none of them worked. So most of them were missing pieces. So yeah, that was definitely a bad buy. But the surveying equipment, the laser level, everything seemed to work great on it. I played around with it for quite some time, tested it out, got it listed. I think I listed it for $229, so hopefully that'll sell pretty soon. If so, that was a great buy. The New Balance shoes, unfortunately, they're still sitting on my shelf over there waiting to be cleaned. I'll hopefully get that done this afternoon. I did sell the Cool pants though. That was pretty nice. I think those sold for like 35 bucks and they sold super quick, obviously. And then that blower thingy, I'm not gonna lie, it's been in my garage and I totally forgot about it until I started editing this video. So I just spent about 10 minutes cleaning it up a little bit, hit it with a scrub brush, hit it with the air compressor, just got it listed on Facebook Marketplace. So we will hopefully sell it soon. I don't know. So make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay updated on that. And also you want to be alerted for next week when I explain to you why eBay thought I was apparently impersonating a police officer. It was kind of weird, but I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.